Today, see final foundation results were announced by the institute, and many of you would be very happy as you got clear the exams, and many of you would be sad because you couldn't make in this attempt. Okay. Hi, CA Nitika Bapna here. I'm here just for the students who have not been able to clear this attempt. Failures, yes, definitely they are hard to face, but still, failures are stepping stones to success, as we have always heard. And this quote gives you a motivation to move on and go and achieve your goal, which you couldn't make this time. Okay, this attempt you couldn't make it. That doesn't mean that you can't do it now. But before ये अटेम्प्ट नहीं इस अटेम्प्ट में नहीं हुआ तो क्या नेक्स्ट अटेम्प्ट है बट बिफोर दैट गोइंग टू नेक्स्ट अटेम्प्ट stop and think what went wrong. If you were sure that you would have made in this attempt, that you would have cleared this exams, this attempt, then what went wrong? So you, for this identification of your mistake and what went wrong, you have to ask for your scanned copies from the institute. So when you will get that copies, you can identify that what went wrong, what exactly you were thinking, and what you have wrote is that same, and what institute wanted is the three of the things was same at the time of execution of your answers in the exams. The second thing is now what has happened has happened. Past is past. Now you have to move on. So you have to focus now onwards what you are doing, and you have to plan things accordingly. You have to be Arjuna of Mahabharata. Yes, that's the best example you can have. So you have to focus on your goal of adding the prefix CA, and this is the time when you have to you have to focus on your studies and plan everything very carefully and mindfully. So you have to be very thorough with the execution part. Like you have to be focused on more on practice rather than just studying things again and again. Third thing is you have to keep your environment positive and clean. Now you will think that why I'm telling this, but this is also a very important factor in getting the desired results, because when your environment has a positive vibration, you are able to concentrate more, and when you are able to concentrate more, then you can study everything very carefully, and you will be learning everything in a first shot, or understand the concept very nicely in a one go or a short time. So that would help you to study efficiently and effectively. So you should have a positive and clean environment. And the fourth thing which you on which you should focus on is you have to be calm and composed, not regarding the completion of your course, but regarding the execution part of the thing when exams. Like many times we are in a haste to complete the questions which we are attempting. At this time, when you are in a rush to move on to another, you are very likely to make unwanted errors or silly mistakes. So that has to be avoided. If you have fixed the time, then of course you have to complete within that planned timing. But if 1 or 2 minutes go beyond, then you should not be in a panic mode. So, and this should not be only at the execution time. You should be very calm and composed while practicing also, while this 2.5 months of your hard work, when you are practicing, you are studying things. So you have to be very patient. This is the thing where you will get many thoughts. Like my friend, he has completed, he has passed, he's doing a job also, he's very happy and all. These are only thoughts which will distract you from your object, your goal. You should not forget about your goal, that your goal to add CA before your name is important, rather than thinking of other thoughts which are irrelevant for this goal. So, and you should think of your parents' happiness attached to that, your family's happiness attached to that. Of course everything does matter, your happiness which is more important. So you should be very calm and composed while this journey of preparing for the exam, giving the exams and waiting for the results. Everything will go well only when you are determined and you are also having a positive vibration. I know failures are heartbreaking and painful. I myself has gone through it, so I know it very well. But this should not stop you. This should not stop you from achieving your goal. Your only motive now, before, like, after a qualification there are also different goals, but this is the main goal which we have to achieve right now, and you are for which you are preparing well and you have prepared well also. But something has went wrong, so you have to identify that thing and you have to focus on your goal, plan accordingly, keep your environment positive and clean, and be calm and composed while this journey. And definitely nothing can stop you, and wish you all the very best for the coming exams. Never lose hope and faith. Trust yourself and believe yourself. You can do it and you will do it definitely. So that's all for this video.